Hello, welcome back to a new episode of Software Inc. Now, hopefully I wasn't sounding too tired at the last episode. I was actually, because only at work, and that means I forgot a few minor things, which we will take care of correcting now. So let's pause the game for a second and check out our antivirus program, which is selling horrendously, obviously. Now let's do a little bit of market research. The other antivirus tools are selling for $31 and $38 each, and they probably have 100% feature acceptance, which means we might have to price our tool a little bit lower to get some customers. I don't really care about the money is lost anyway. More or less the money we put into printing copies, and by the way, we will just stop printing copies at this point. Let's just set it out to 500 or something for the moment. And what I want to do is change the price here, and bring it down to, let's say, can I put it to 750? I can. So let's give it away for $7.50. That is also the main reason why I really, in the past, didn't bother with antivirus software a lot. We have to develop probably 2 releases a year, and it's just, yeah. But on the other hand, let's go back to doing the market research. Now the interesting thing is, too many operating systems here. They ported it to pretty much every available operating system, reaching 2.4 million customers. How about them? Yeah, in a similar fashion, reaching 2.7 million customers. We currently have a reach of only 900,000 customers. I will port it to the other operating systems, just so that we can maybe reach a system or a group of users which do not have access to another antivirus software. I'll go all the way down to here. Probably. Yeah, I will. Okay. And that means we might be able to reach some users who don't have a different just a different tool available. And let's assign this to a group which is actually able to do that. How about you guys, just in case? I mean, you should be able to do that. So let's see, this is still with a high queue, but we assigned also these guys. Let's switch this so they don't feel overworked. And actually, yeah. Okay, so this will have low priority, and the other porting effort is actually done, I believe. So our star travelers should now, yes, it has been ported to all the other systems, but we still need to port it to these 2 new systems. And similarly, we want to port this one, probably, no. How about this game? Oh, it's still being ported. And this one has been ported to pretty much everything. We will not port this, or well, let's have a look. We could port this engine for the moment until the new one, although we will be releasing the new one any second now. So let's see, how many copies do we still have in stock of that? Star Engine 2. Engine 2, 15,000 copies in stock. And our customer reach is 3.4 million actually. Interesting. Active users 2.5 million. Maybe we should port it just in case. and we will add support to that. Now, that's a lot of porting to be done, and let's prioritize this a little bit. Yeah. Let's continue the game. Now, we will be releasing the new game engine tonight, definitely, regardless of this porting effort. And then that's about it. Okay, good. That's what I wanted to fix. Let's see, so we recurred the task which we got here for our artists, and we could get a new one actually. That looks okay to me. And we will accept that tomorrow when this one is finished. Our modeler. Now this is a lot better. I prefer the 3D editors over the antivirus because they're just more expensive, right? Basic 3D editor, and as you can see, we are looking at $75 or something. So that's a lot better than the antivirus software. For a similar amount of code units right now. And in the long term that will increase a little bit, but we will have good reputation by then. A lot of people are a little bit in your home. Also, I forgot to plug in the headphones. Now that's better. Operating system still going on well. This one will be released tonight. We will not be porting it before release. Well, not today. Usually I try to release in the morning so I have some time for porting, but we don't have available teams anyway. And let's remember that this is currently being handled by support 2 and 3, so these two teams will have some available time afterwards to port it to the other platforms. Maybe we can actually reach 1 billion in cash soon. How about that? Let's try to do that as the goal for this episode, although we would need probably 5 months for that, so not sure whether we can reach the end of the year, but yeah. Antivirus is still pretty terrible. Let's see how the sales actually go. We currently have 250,000, 25 units, so that's easy to remember. Maybe we sell a couple more. 5 employees sick, that's a lot of people. No, we didn't sell many copies. Well, and we forgot to release our software. Damn it. Tomorrow then. At least this way we will get a couple more prints done. Let's see, we had 800,000, that's something of a buffer. Still not happy with it, but it's okay. Let's go all out in this. News in the software times large growth for one of the companies doing antivirus. And nothing else. Are there no new companies? No. Let's see, probably can't make an offer. Oh, we can, okay. But they're starting so low, that's not attractive. 0.6, 4.5. Let's say 5.2 if they don't like that. Oh, okay. That's a little bit, it's not great, but and a couple of people tired again. Let's see, maybe we can actually send you for education in audio. Start and go home. How about you? Sorry, I do need you, but you can go home for the day. And you also just go home for a moment. I think I want to do a intermediate review of this, just to see where we are with the art. So let's outsource a review for Star Wars. And in order to not forget, now we will release it just before midnight to get some more followers, maybe, although that doesn't really matter. Let's release it right now, yes please. I do want a marketing campaign as usually, 10 grand, not a lot, it's really not much, but bring it up to priority 2 as with everything else, and this one goes to 4, and we will assign this to these two teams. Well, that's okay. Bring this up here and this one up here. It's down. Let's see, this one has a couple queued, this one looks okay now for the moment, so let's remove the newbies again. We still need to fix a lot of bugs here, so let's try to get some people on this, maybe the newbies. No, I don't like to do the newbies because they are busy with the operating system. So really this one needs higher priority a little bit more than the rest. And that one gets the same. I think this one will get top priority just because it's really our main product for the moment. Priced at $165, yeah, that deserves absolute priority. Maybe set this down to 1.5 million. We currently have a reach of only 800,000 consumers. We definitely need to port that. Port. This just all the row down. Everything we can get here. All of these down to the... oh, maybe not these. Okay. Definitely worth doing so because this product is selling us a lot of copies. To see the progress of that here. This one still, let's keep it going that they finish that first, but after that I want of course assign 2 and 3 here as well. So taking care of all the all the release tasks, and would be gone. Let's call a maintenance person and IT support. Maybe 2 people actually. I think the cost for repairs increased. Oh well. Let's see. Review of Star Engine 3. Saga Storm ready with Star Engine 3 and they are already well known in the industry. Is it worth your money? Star Engine 3 is a sequel to the highly regarded Star Engine 2 and it is living up to expectations. The reputation of Saga Storm, etc. etc. Star Engine 3 is overall a well-made product, a very complex piece of craftsmanship and runs very smooth. So much to experience, completely humbling, and somebody else has something on the market. Now let's see if we actually, how many did we sell? Star Engine 3, 46,000 copies sold, that's a-okay. 4.3% return rate, that's excellent, which will mean we have less support to do. I think that's really important, even though we only had a few relatively short beta test period compared to other products. I think that's because it's just a sequel and that may reduce the number of bugs you start with initially. Hello rainy day. So let's just go ahead. Into the day. Almost ready to release this. I think the reason why this is going so slow is because we still have our artists on Star OS, so let's check whether we can remove them here. Art score looks pretty okay, there are some lower ratings. But overall I'm quite happy with the art score for the moment. The coding, of course, still has a lot to do, so I will actually unassign the artists from this so they can focus on the contract work. Not that it's really important, but let's see, how is we are done with the art here, that's good. I'll increase this a little bit just in case Core has some other jobs. Yes, they do. And now let's see. Whoa! I can't recall when there was lightning the last time. Fortunately we can't see the clouds, but well, we could. And there is no thunderstorm clouds here. But nice. I'm not sure whether this is new. I love these details. I mean, it's just showing that you basically care about your product, in this case the game. No bugs to fix, we can release that now. We get a lot of boost here, but of course we don't need any more reputation boost. Even though our antivirus was pretty bad, it didn't result in a loss of reputation, which is nice. Our engine made us 5.5 million initially, that's nice. And Star Protector is still losing us money, but that's okay. We might want to reduce the marketing for Star Engine 2. Let's change this to half of its usual business for the moment. We will not be selling this for much longer, but how about, wait, you are in support for temp, well, just go home. A lot of jobs queued here. How's the queue situation there? That's okay. Star Travelers, we can actually stop the marketing because we have Star Travelers 2 now rolling, so there's no real reason to sell Star Travelers anymore. And we definitely need to get working on Star Wave 2. So let's put this into development and assign, I believe it was support 3, let me double check that. They are decent with audio, and of course they as well. Let me check the employees. Audio, audio, audio. Yeah, we have a lot of capable audio employees here. How about this team? They are pretty much the same, so we can actually assign this project to support 3 for the moment. They are still busy with porting here, so they will not start working on it immediately, but see, this one is going nicely, interesting. And a couple people tired. Let's see, 3D and... Okay, you know what? First thing, Brigade 50, you don't need to be on this strict 60% rule anymore. We can put you back down to 15 so people get educated on the job. You will additionally go on a system education, and you will go on a 3D education. And now go home, you also, and you will go, just go home. Meanwhile, Star Travelers 2 is getting ported reasonably well, and I will send a couple more people off for education. Actually 2D please. That will be algorithm. And you can do 2D as well. Just trying to educate them on a reasonably high skill so that they have a couple higher skills first. Yeah, and everybody else just go home for the moment. Let's see, how about, how many, oh, you already have 2.5 action points, interesting. Maybe I should assign you something. But right now the Brigade 50 team has a lot of jobs, so I will not assign them something. Although it would be the designers first, right? Let's see, if we develop something that we will only use internally, can I do that here? No. What about a game engine? I know some tools we could reserve for in-house. This one, okay. Let's see, antivirus I cannot reserve, 2D editor I cannot reserve. Something cheap just so I can train people a little bit. Let's see. Maybe a simple 3D editor. Keep it in-house. And what should we call it? Not 3D Studio, but 3D Star. How incredibly creative. Project management, one or more operating systems, yes. How about our own operating system, Star OS? And maybe, well, yeah, our own is fine, I guess. Project management, yeah. Wait, what is it? First question about the in-house product. Yeah, of course. And depends on other products in development. Yes, of course. You go ahead and do that. So now we will see that he's designing 3D Star, which means our design teams will work on it actually. We could pause this here. Yeah, let's do that. Star engine, almost nothing queued, and we are fixing bugs right away. That's important. What are we doing here? And that's okay. How many people do we reach right now? We ported to 2 more operating systems, 2.4 million, that's good. Star Engine 2, I definitely want to reduce the maximum here a lot. And also Star Travelers, I don't think we will be selling many more copies, so let's bring this down. Star Paint 3, 2 million copies sold, 2 million consumer reach, so by now we will no longer be selling a lot of copies actually. There's 15,000 here. I think I'm porting this. Star Paint 3, I'm not. Let's check, can be ported somewhere. Yes, Pen 6, well please. Who could port this? Maybe let the newbies do that. Higher priority. Oh, somewhere here. Just so we see it. And fast forward to the next day. What was that? Has reached alpha but no followers. Yeah, that's okay. Anything else we need to do here? We still sold 5,000 copies of Star Engine, so maybe let's leave this at 7.5 in case we keep selling more. Star Wave, what about this product? 2 million consumer reach, so also here we need to go down to 15, and let's check whether we can port. Actually, I should be able to do that from here, right? Whether I can port it to some more operating systems. No, I cannot. Okay. Well, that means we printed 100,000 copies too much. Not a big deal overall. It has earned us, let's see, does it tell us here somewhere? 100 million, so that's fine. Travelers is printing. How many are we selling? Still going up sales, so that's reasonable. Test drive is currently selling. Whoa, that's 140,000 a day. We need to up this printing here. Currently we are reaching 2.6 million people with only 3 operating systems, so that's still going to increase. Yes, we definitely need more copies here. We would be sold out today if we keep this up. Let's actually take a break here, or maybe set this to a maximum of 1 million copies for the moment. Yeah, I definitely need more copies of test drive before the evening. We need to check that. And something ported here. How is the project developing? Well, we will see. At some point it will go into development, and then we can still see that the developers are idle again, and we will resume this project. Anything else to see here? They are still painting. Our paint is being ported. That's good, so we have a chance of selling a couple more copies. Consumer reach has not increased. Was this the wrong Star Paint? What probably was this one, right? Oh, who knows? Let's see, star paint 3 details. Can I port this to something useful? No, I cannot. Okay. And also we sold all of our units within just a couple months. 2, 4, 6 months and a little, and then we are just sold out because no more consumers. We definitely need more operating systems which reach a lot more people. And I think the yeah, that was it. The design phase was finished. Let's see, you could do some... Let's go with 2D because we will need less 3D for the moment. Send you home and send everybody else also home. There are some more people here. Why negatively affected by environment? No, I'm curious. Why are you negatively affected? Have stress. You're an artist. And the core team currently has 3 tasks. Probably one of which has a higher priority. This one, yes. So I will send you home for the day. And actually I will educate you, artist, in 3D art for a little while. 4 months should be good. I send you home? Yes, now I did. Support 4, always directly home. This person... I will send you on an education for 2D. Maybe audio actually. Go home I said. And you, well, just go home. Images are halfway done. Our 3D editor is processing nicely, 80% done. Protector 2 is also progressing. We should increase the priority of this. Latest engine can currently reach, we are up to 2.4 million people, and we just need to fix the rest, port it to the rest of the systems. Let's call support just in case we need something fixed. We still haven't hired a permanent IT staff because that would mean that every day we basically, I want them to come in at earliest 5 o'clock in the evening, and that means they are around until 9 o'clock, so we couldn't time accelerate at all. 12 on vacation, yeah, well, I can deal with that. Vacation is normal at least. Couple more bugs showing up here and quite a few here. Actually annoying. Can I get some, let's see, let's support 1, 2, 3 and team 2. And that is team 2, 4 and support 1. Like one more team on this, but I'm not sure who. We definitely need to get rid of the queue. Let's assign the these guys for a moment. They're not assigned here, right? Yes. Ah, that's why. Yeah, okay. Okay, queue is dropping. This one is okay, you can close it. We sold a couple more copies, but still nothing relevant there. Protector is still being ported. Maybe I should have started with the smaller operating systems, because that's possibly the one place the others are not covering. And again, people are tired. Well, it's a lot of tired people. Art is almost done. And we did manage to drop the queue to 0, but well, we'll be close enough. Okay, now let's see. We have again 250,000 in stock here, that's acceptable. And for the engine, I actually want to drop this to 250,000 as well, because engines don't, even at peak efficiency, they are not selling as quickly as other products. They are developer tools after all. And I'll just remove this from the overview here. There's no reason to print any more of these. Probably the same here. Okay. Let's actually check our how our sales are today on the screen. So let's see. This can probably also go, yes, no more copies. And Engine 2 is still selling a couple copies. This sold 50,000. This sold, what's that, 80 something thousand. Oh, that's because it's already close to a saturation. 3.3 million actually, okay. So I will reduce this a little bit. And we sold 100,000. Did we sell 100,000 copies there? Okay, interesting. That's a bit more than I usually expect. Fast forward to the next day. 100 new requests. Hopefully we will be able to squash them today. Okay, there's no real info on the progress here, but that's okay. Post-marketing for the moment. Okay, and no hyping. Okay. And maybe even no support. Yeah, for the moment no support. You. doing? Tired for some reason. Well, the training operating system is progressing still fairly decently, I think. Nowhere for my courier to park. Have we finished all the print jobs? Well then, there are no available print jobs. That's unfortunate. Where are you sitting? Here. Come on, let me click on you. Courier, yeah, go home. Courier, go home. Any more people idling around? There must be some more couriers sitting around somewhere. Oh, who knows? And that's the next wave of people who are tired. I'm not sure I understand why this is so much worse. Wow, so many people here. Maybe we should start fixing this room so that we can at least hope to get a couple more people on the meetings. So let's try that. Maybe we can rearrange it somehow. Okay, let's first of all get rid of a couple chairs which will be in the way. Yes. And now let's start moving things around. Bring this, we want this a little bit. For the moment I will store this here and store this here and this one. Let's move it here. And now let's see. What if we rotate this to the wall first of all? Like this. Well, let's leave a little room. And I want these as well there. A couple more there. And one more there. And now, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's already 20 people. Can we have a second row of these and connect them? We could. Okay, let's try something fancy. These two. Disappear, please. Move this one there. And now we will move this table here. Actually, let's duplicate this entire thing, rotate it 90 degrees and put it here. How about that? I know it looks awful, but it should be able to accommodate quite a lot of people. Although it would be nicer like this. Then I would be sure people could walk in there. But technically this is apparently legal. Well, let's do it like this and move this table here. So now we can definitely, that's 20 seats and that's 20 seats, so that's 40 seats. That's a lot better than before. We could even extend this one more set. Yeah, maybe we should do that, and we can be sure that everybody gets to the meeting and is sure to get the bonus of the meeting. Although let's just watch what happens like this tomorrow. artists are actually finished with their pet project. Oh, let's get them the next one. Accept this. Everybody who is tired, just go home. And I will change this room to not just include meetings, but allow it for everything, right? Meeting, canteen, lounge, anyone? So it's not restricted to meetings anymore. Okay, somebody's coming in for a meeting. Let's see. Our leader, right? Yes. Still only a few. Well, more people are coming in. Let's observe you. You're actually now at satisfaction 150%. Where are you? Ah, you're at home already, okay. So at least we can now be sure that more people will attend the meetings and get bonuses. Actually, we will stay here, so we are sure to see it tomorrow. We're even making a little progress here. How many units do we need? 10.9, okay. Well, as soon as this is done, support 3 will be available to work on this. Unless they are also, no, they are not assigned here, okay. Let's bring this maybe up here. We'll be ready long before the operating system. And let's move to the next day. One person called sick, that's better. Good thing about only having one entrance. Usually I would like to also have like a way here, in here from the level straight into the building, but that way the dirt is at least limited to this area-ish. Person stressed, yeah, whatever. No bugs to fix, release this. Do we have any more deals? I don't think so. Okay, yeah. So reach is 3 point something million. Well, if we are not printing anything else, then let's print more of these. Just reduce the priority of this, then we will print the other stuff first. And this one will get sorted during the rest of the day. Although with 3 million, yeah, we can go to 2.5 for the moment. We'll have to reduce that soon. Okay, who's that? A lot of people here still in this team stressed, and they haven't had the benefit of the meeting. Although you had. Your details. Fast, and there's nothing to do. Why is there nothing to do? Where are you? Have something to do. Right? You don't. interesting. Oh, and the designers are idle. Why? Did this project, the training project, run out again? Yes. Well then. Yes, designers. Office software. Office training, the next one. Yeah. Okay, designers should no longer be idle, and these people, I'll send you home, but I want the other people to attend today's meeting. Are you really? We also have nothing to do. That's weird. That's really weird. I mean, this team has 5 projects. Can't be that you have nothing to do. You have nothing to do. Work on. Well, let me check first. Where are they assigned? They are assigned here. This has a lot of bugs to fix, so they should not be complaining about nothing to do. I still need to assign the newbies maybe here to clean this up. And where did I assign them? I unassigned them already, okay. Well, now a lot more people in this team are idle. Let's switch this. Are they still idle? Yeah, they are still all unhappy. And it appears there... Did I miss the meeting? I may have to check the recording later myself. I mean, really all of the bugs here are fixed, so we could end support. And definitely, since we have the new one selling now, but just for the moment we will entertain this. We do, however, have a print job for 38 cents. That's acceptable. Until May, that's quite a long time. Yeah, go ahead. Print a couple copies for them. Actually, let's drop this a little further. And we now have sold 500,000 copies. So let's actually drop the maximum to 2 million for the moment. And we might even reach 1 billion. Hello! Thanks to our new engine, sales have picked up quite nicely. Yeah, for some reason they are not feeling like fixing bugs. Maybe they're actually just not able to. Our paint is no longer selling because, again, it has sold to everybody who's reachable. So let's develop a new paint. Wrong button. Star Paint 3, let's do a sequel. Star Paint 4. We could have additional video editing, although that's not necessary. It would increase our price considerably. Does this change the list of operating systems? So that's 2, 4, 6.8. If we add this, it would, yeah, significantly reduce the list of available operating systems, so that's not good. And we will start with the biggest operating system, that's 6.3 code units. The issue is if we add the others, it will just increase by 1 full code unit. So well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Yeah, oh, we have door 6, okay. We could do that. I would even accept a couple more programmers. Yeah, let's develop that. But we have to pay attention to it. And what do we have here? A print job for 36 cents, same time frame. Oh, why not? Get these to the same, yes. Now I actually have to increase the priority of my... no, maybe not yet. You, what's wrong with you? You haven't attended the meeting, okay. Why is this blinking? Oh, because it's the training thing. Paying attention to this and actually overdevelop this. So promote, yes, and let's check this one, accept. Oh, okay. Oh, and this light is broken, so... or maybe it's just toggling on. It's toggling on and off because people are walking through. Looked like it was broken, but it isn't. Maybe we should split the room here and then connect these, open these up. Oh, whatever. So, this is getting close to finished. This is almost finished. And let's go. Yeah, clicking on employees when not paused is a little difficult. And you're idle. Well, hello. What could I do with you? Oh, you get a bonus for having your own office. What is with these people? They do not get the bonus for their own office, so maybe they need to have their own separate offices. Interesting. Although it could be that this only applies to leaders. Of course, I could just send him on education so that he can also program. Yeah, still not getting any information here. Is there something a little bit more broad that I could do internal? CMS is not applicable to internal antivirus, neither games not? Of course, game engines would be. And developing a 3D editor, so potentially a 2D editor, but I would like something which has a lot of balance here so that all the people are involved. So that's audio, that's 2D, not just, well, system is gone, interesting. Now we have system back, 3D, 2D, audio please. And system is also back. So this would be reasonably balanced. We will not get algorithm into it, and oh, and the meeting is happening. And we will also not get what's the other category? Network into it for the moment until there's an operating system with it. The only operating system this would run on is the training OS, not even our Star OS, because of something, probably 3D, I don't know. Let's see, assuming we put it on Star OS, that removes 3D rendering, yes. Well, we could remove this, add training OS, and have all the features ready. And oh no. Have all the features ready, and they could develop this for in-house. So 3D Star is the 3D editor. So let's call this 3D Play. It's just something for training, really. It will not be releasable anytime soon. But we would have it as a basis for future developments, which means we have 15.5 units already developed, and we get the, what is it, 20% off for the next level and the next version. So that could be nice. Yeah, let's assign this to him. Project management, in-house, of course. Yes, of course. And again, you. How many? Actually have a lot of points available, so you're quite okay. So again, all the people will probably, yeah, everybody's here, and whoever didn't get a seat is going back. So we definitely need to, for some reason now we need to arrange all the seats in a way that people can really reach them. And they will not use a second table anymore, unlike earlier. Earlier versions allowed you to use multiple tables in the same room. Let me get something, a little bit of something to drink. So we will be rearranging this room now once more to fix the remaining seats. Let's see, how do we want to do that? Probably again in the middle and then cross over. So the lights will have to move. All of the lights over here. Okay, these two seats be gone, all of these seats be gone. Yes, these two tables, move them there. Now we need, let's see, this and this gone. this, rotate, oh, come on. And done. Now we have a lot of room for way too many people here. How many is it in total? 60. Yeah, the team can still grow a little bit, but it should be okay. It's an awful meeting room, to be honest. I mean, really, I wouldn't want to meet in such a room. And in fact, we will make a minor adjustment since we have the lamps on this side. Can we move these lamps to the other side, maybe? So we have some light on this end. Like, well, oh, we cannot move them there. Interesting. Okay, if we now, let's see, move these just here for a second outside, select all of the tables, please. Center this. And now select these and move them back here. Align to this. Okay. Still looks awful, but at least a little bit better. And we should maybe get, we do have some, let's see, a trash bin first of all. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, a trash bin there, and why will it not fit here? Oh, interesting. Okay, well then one here. And what else could we fit here? Maybe actually a bookshelf. There and there. And some in the middle as well. And let's put a couple more bookshelves in here just in case people want to do something. Maybe move these a little bit back. And not quite on the edge. Definitely want a clock now. Can I get this please? Yes. The clock can be centered here. Small trick, so if you anchor to, you can anchor to the middle point and then it shifts everything a little bit. File boxes maybe? No, I don't think so. I don't want file boxes in here. Maybe I do. One there and another one on top. Just so we have this for once. Can we paint these? No? Well, oh yes we can. Okay, interesting. Not going to do that right now, but this way at least the room is a little bit better. And maybe we should also apply a color scheme like we have here. Okay. Color scheme. This? No. This? No. Undo. I really just want the wall color, please. Let's copy the wall color manually. Interior, this one. Okay, so it fits in with the rest of the team rooms. Actually, is there anything we can do for this room? Flooring. Oh, this floor. And in a maybe this color here as well. Let's see. That looks a little friendlier. Oh, that would be fancy. Yeah, let's change it to that. But unfortunately, we don't have a matching floor. And that's certainly a little too aggressive. That's not... Oh, we could use the big tiling, but no. Big tiling, okay. No carpets, so yeah. I think there are mods for carpets, but I don't know how well they integrate. Well, let's just go ahead a little bit and observe how this develops, whether we still have the same problems. What about applying the color here as well? Oh, it's too dark. I didn't miss that. Oh, it's still being developed, okay. Use this. Almost ready to release the next one. That's the last project we can accept. So this is close to being finished. This is also close to being finished. Let's see. This one is still work in progress. Oh, the porting is done, that's good. And they can be unassigned here. How are they? 5 projects currently, that's a lot. And of course still some people are, they didn't attend the meeting, so yeah. At least currently nobody who attended the meeting is showing up here. So that really helps. Still so many verified bugs in this game, that's bad. I think everybody's leaving anyway, but let's send them home just in case. And tomorrow the manager should be able to solve the remaining motivation problems. Let's fast forward. Actually, let's check on our 113 users and basically nothing sold. So yeah, I will completely stop marketing this. And we will keep supporting it, but on a very low level. In fact, let's remove everything except the regular support team. And put this up next to all the products which we no longer support. Excuse me. Let's see. So many bugs in our simulation game. And yet, what's our current return rate? Refund rate is still very high, yes. About this one, refund rate started with 3.9, we are down to 1.8%, excellent. This one obviously has, no, it's gotten better, but it's not selling any units, so this doesn't count. Okay, this is almost finished. Make sure we are not over designing here. Okay, unassign. This would be a job for the support 2 team. How many tasks do they currently have? 2. Which one is this? Okay, they are working on the 3D editor. Let them finish that, and on something else, which I have no idea of what it is. Not this. And definitely not this. Oh, right, Star Engine 3 stuff. Fixing bugs. Let's see, they are working on the 3D. I would like them to finish this actually, so I will unassign them from here for the moment. Unless that means some of them are a bit idle, no. Okay, good to see the cleaning staff manages to clean all of this. Not sure why cleaning, oh they are sitting upstairs, okay. Because this is limited to Brigade 50 and this is available for everybody else. In fact, let me put a couple sofas in here for the cleaning stuff and any other stuff we hire. Doesn't quite fit. What if I like this would be fine. Okay. For sofas in this room, we still need to improve its beauty rating a little bit. So what could we add? Trash bin next to the elevator. And some paintings, I guess. Wow, these are great. Load extract large. Okay, I need to realign this again. Now I can put the painting hopefully in the center, yes. And the room is a little bit nicer already. Maybe realign this again. This and abstract, what is it? Green abstract large. That is white abstract. Okay, so green abstract large this side, white abstract large this side, and we are finished. That room will be nice, except it doesn't have a lamp. And we can no longer fit a lamp because We put paintings in all the places where we could possibly fit lamps, right? Can we put lamps? Oh, maybe there, yes. Okay, that will work. Good. Reset. Now this room is actually lacking and maybe we should do something about it. Let's try this again. Okay. Line here. Same here. White this side. Green this side. And that's actually already okay. Let's maybe also add the motion, abstract, whatever things. See. Can I align this? Is this? That's pretty much centered. Okay. This one on this side. And now again. This one, so this one on the other side. Hello? Thank you. Reset. Definitely a nice room now. Even if it's dirty, it will still have a nice beauty rating. That helps a lot. This one is 180%. Probably due to the lamps. No, not due to the lamps. Well, then I don't know. But since people are spending a lot of time, let's also add something here. Maybe just a standard painting like vanilla, this one. At the end of this floor, if we would center this, okay, one there and the same one up here. This should now be 200%, yes. Because as I said, people are spending a lot of time there, so we want these to be reasonably nice. And just in case, let's save and observe the meeting. Let's have a look at a couple random people. You are... Well, you haven't been in the meeting yesterday. Neither have you. Interesting. Why? See, this person is motivated, has good satisfaction. And does a lot less stress. Our boss. Let's observe this person, how he develops. Okay, satisfaction is going up and the meeting ended. Hopefully this will go up a lot. Still, a lot of people here are not very satisfied, so let's have a look at this team. Take all the employees who have a satisfaction effectiveness below, let's say 50%, 60% right this moment, and send all of them home for the day. And that's that. Now let's see, I wanted to check, yes, this team. Only one project currently left because I unassigned this, okay. Anybody else? Support 2 actually has idle people who probably cannot work on anything. Well, I have a solution for that. Assign support to develop, yes please, thank you. And we need artists for this. We do have artists who are pretty much finished with almost, well, definitely finished with that, yes. Soon will be finished with that as well. Please. Apparently they have already gone home. How's the printing going? 700 sold, and our market reach is 3.3. Let's drop this down to 1.5 million. And just in case, call these guys. Our net worth is already above 1.5 billion, so that's nice. And hopefully we will be getting to 1 billion cash soon enough. Any new companies? No. IT person is still busy, I believe. I should have called a second one. Okay. Gone. Fast forward to the next day. And let's see this one. It's 5.7, so still a little bit to go. The same here. Any new projects? Yes, a nice 10-month project. However, we will have to finish the editor first. And that needs 2.7 art units. All of this is done. See. Quite okay here, 50% are fixed, not so nice here. I'm not happy about that. At least the situation over here is never getting really bad. So that's good. How's our porting going on? Okay, this one, let's accelerate this a little bit. Until now we have sold less than 500 units. You are negatively affected by... Oh, who cares? Go home. I feel like the situation has improved a little bit, so this will be ready soon. Okay, nice. Now let's finish this and then this. $13 million, that's nice. Paint 3 no longer selling, but I have to keep up the marketing just to keep people remembering us. And your tool, well, that's still quite a bit away. However, we could consider setting a release date for that. So how about we have these two antivirus programs at the end of this year? Well, I don't know. How about 3D editors? One in November and nothing after that. I don't want to rush that. Bring in the software times, review, large growth that we have seen, nothing, okay. closing in on finishing this. That's nice. And assign to remove the stress. And considering we are almost finished developing it, let's say we finish this month, then allow for October, November, December to for beta testing, let's say January as well, that we will release it in February next year. Okay, yes, and this means we can actually pretty much release the press release right now. Let's do that. Couple followers, yes. Wait, let's actually read that. Target demographic doesn't really know. Development is underway. Cutting edge video, blah blah blah. Okay. Well, our market recognition is really bad, so I'm not surprised nobody knows us. We have 414 followers. How many users do we have? A lot less. Have we sold any more copies? No. Okay. But we have prominent marketing, at least for some reason, even though we stopped marketing it for quite a while. The people dropped in their satisfaction ratings again. Let's send them home, I don't care. Let's check whether maybe... Okay, so Star Engine 2 we can stop marketing definitely. And let's check whether maybe Star Wave can be ported to something reasonable. No. No new systems there, and Star Paint 3 probably the same. Just making sure. Okay. Well, actually, Star Paint 3 we could... We want that on Star OS. No, not at the moment. This is enter beta, okay. I wonder what happened. Oh, I think the project we assigned to our subsidiary is still not being developed. Still December 86, so one more year until they finish the previous product. Okay, one meeting finished. I didn't pay attention whether everybody attended. Somebody here is unhappy, go home. And you, wow, somebody is stressed. Well, you know what? I have a gift for you. Go on education for a couple months. Definitely a lot less employees being stressed right now. See this one, 1 million sold, 1.5 million target, that's okay. Overall we are still targeting 3.3 million sales. 10 units, that's not far away. We could do a review of this one and also of this one. Both of them are close enough to being ready. Okay, this one's ready first. Obviously we are still haven't debugged anything. We are have not reached the full amount of code, and probably our people working on it are not ideal. Protector 2, 8.4 overall score. Hell yes. Why would we even keep working on this? Well, we will continue until 5.7. Operating system is at 6.8 actually. Art units are fine. Of course the system itself is bad. A lot of bugs. We could in principle stop developing here and release it and then suffer the consequences and just develop a sequel. That was actually a pretty decent review, I have to say. 6.8, well, it's 6.8, but still. Not bad. The office software is almost finished. Let's actually suspend the design of this as soon as it is ready. Pretty much now. Unassign, and maybe try to aim for this workflow. Let's well, we will see. For this we need at least all of these features. That's 21 units for 216, and for this we would need all of these features. That's 26 units for 77. Definitely going to do financial. Let's develop this, yeah, and this will be bank training. One more day and we will have 1 billion in cash. For development here, did we reach 5.7? No, not yet. Come on, let's fix that. Oh, it's the core team. That's why they are not core team. If you remember, the core team has only 2 programmers, one of which is a designer, which is the founder, and one is just a programmer, which is, let me check, able to do a little bit of system, but no algorithm and almost no 2D, so basically it's one person writing this entire thing, which is our founder. I think you have to go on a training. Programmer 2D 4 months. Actually, let's send you for system. You see really good base skills, so all we need is actually the specializations. Yeah, let's go for system first. Okay, why are you negatively affected? Well, whatever. Go home. Let's see, can I send some of you on education, maybe? Programmer system a month, yes. Educate, programmer, algorithm a month. Educate, audio. Educate, 3. Educate, system. And system, and oh, nice set of skills. Let's say audio. About you. Okay, we already sent you off. You're going home. You're already in class. Good. Did I finish? Yes, I did finish. Okay. I managed to put this into beta. Let's see, are you still here? Employees. Oh, you're already at home, okay. Anyway, review again, outsource, just so we know how many bugs we need to fix. And then promote to beta, yes. This one still needs a couple code units. Anyway, I can't do it. Okay. What if I let the team review itself? Does this work? I haven't actually done this in a long time, internal reviews. So it will be interesting to see. Okay, external review is done. 8.4 score, 0.6% quality, that's not a lot. Algorithm code, obviously not the best. And 3.3% bugs, okay. So we definitely want to go until February with that. But apart from this, we are actually set. And I believe with the switch to October 85, we will have 1 billion in cash. So let's go. Hello there. Oh, overdue and losing. Why? 3D star. That's our internal product. Don't tell me it's losing followers. It doesn't have followers. I don't care it's losing followers. It does not have followers. See, no followers. Actually, just in case, I do a bug report on this. So basically, internal product. Let's see, does it show somewhere here? No. I assigned an internal development project of a 3D editor to this team, and I don't care that it's overdue. It should never say that it is losing followers, because it will not have followers. I don't do anything, any marketing in this team, so that's that. I'll have to make a cut of this and send this as a bug report. Anyway. It might also be time to end the regular episode soonish, but let's maybe do a little bit more. So here we will assign another team to do the bug hunting, let's say the newbies, and who else is available? They have 2 projects currently. So let's see. 3 projects only. Then they need to fix all of these bugs here. So I will leave team 4 available for this bug fixing. They should hopefully, no, they are not assigned here. Interesting. Are they assigned here? Yes, okay. And they are doing the porting as well, okay. So not available. The newbies, what are they doing? 5 projects, that's a lot. Let's get the big team. Oh, we already assigned the newbies. Well, let's get both of the big teams. Maybe then we will find a lot more bugs. Who knows? And in fact, while this is happening, core team, employees, hello founder, you have no clue about 3D programming. It's about time we change that. Let's give you a 3-month education. And you, well, you are in education. Still in class for a month, probably on 3D. Should we send these two as well? Yes, I think so. Both of you educate artist 3D for a couple months, yes. Oh, the team starts reviewing. Interesting. And some of them are already tired again. Programmer, system, go home, educate, programmer, system, go home. Current sales are still at well, almost 60 million. Couple more people who are tired. Let's just send them home. Somebody else showed up, so let's try this again. Yeah, it's gotten worse again. Probably because we assigned these additional tasks. That's never a good thing to do for them. Let's just end this and see what they think about their own product. Well, as you can see, doing internal reviews has some very interesting effects. You can have great reviews which give really ultimately high scores, at least no 10-point score, but they have very low skills, so the reviews are all over the place and completely useless. I think that will be the thumbnail for the episode. That's really funny. Did I have any external reviews of this yet? Oh, misclick. Yes, one. This one. External review says it's not so great right now. So let's wait a little longer. Maybe unassign them from there. It's just not helpful. These should never have more than okay, 4 projects at the moment. 14 million in sales on the engine, that's great. Actually, our marketing team doesn't even manage to complete the marketing jobs. Why is that? Probably a couple people on vacation? No? Interesting. Also, somebody was unhappy. Oh, they don't have a team leader. Well, I don't want a team leader for them. I wish you could assign team leaders for managers for multiple teams, because for small teams, having a single manager for two small teams of 6 people or so, that's perfectly viable. Oh, come on, you want... I could take over the project, but it's already in beta, so it should be finished soon enough, hopefully. And I really don't care that it's overdue, it doesn't matter. What's our status here? It's okay. We need to drop this down to 1 million or so, let's say 1.2 for the moment. Just so we are not overprinting. How many people do we reach? 3.3 million, okay. This one has sold... How many copies last? This was 80,000 a day. This is still... Yeah, I'm not sure whether this for 2 or 3 days. But 80,000 means we can probably bring this down a little bit. This appears to be selling fewer copies now. That was 40. So let's assume 40,000 and we bring this down to, let's say, 75. And Engine 2, is it even still selling copies? No, it's not. Don't think so. What does it say here? Yeah, about 500 to 1,000 units, okay. That means we bring this down to 2.5. This one is most certainly not selling anything anymore. Let's bring this down. Oh, it's already at 15, so that's safe. Should a new operating show up? Let's check the announcements. Any new operating systems in a year? Well, no. But I think we are pretty much set on this support for the simulation game. That's working out okay, we are catching up and our reputation is okay. For the game engine, we are in a pretty good state actually. Is it still being ported? No, but the simulation game is still being ported, that's interesting. What did I set here? Okay, yeah, that's fine. So the simulation, let's upgrade this to level 5, priority level 5, and otherwise we are pretty okay. This support is working out nicely. Star Modeler, our 3D editor, is just reaching its target code level. What is the upcoming releases here? November, yeah, November's not, we will not reach that. What we could do is target let's see, October, November, December, January, either February or March. However, let's decide this after another review. If the quality is really bad, I would rather delay it a little bit. Our audio tool needs a lot more code because we decided to go straight for a lot of operating systems, all the major ones, so that will take some more time. However, the Star Paint 4 is ready soon, so let's move this up actually. Bring this up as well. I need the marketing done soon, like this. And let's see, art-wise, oh, it still needs a couple art units as well, okay. And the regular artist team is assigned, so this will come up soon. Maybe in, maybe this will be in April. Something like that, April probably, maybe May. And so the audio tool after that, the operating system, that's assigned to core and newbies. Unfortunately, the newbies are busy with a lot of projects, so they are not the top priority on this. But after this thing is released, they will be available. Get these on the job as well, just in case. How many jobs does team 2 have? 8, that's a lot. Yeah, I really don't want to add more teams here. I wish Brigade 50 wasn't so so unhappy. The operating system, yeah, that will take a little longer. It's, even though we have a lot of programmers and a lot of artists, it's just not working out as quickly. Of course, the core team artists are all on education right now. But we have all of the art units. I think we did reviews where the art was already great. Yes, the art is great. So we can unassign the core team from this and leave it entirely to the newbies. And no one working to be art. Yes, I know, I just unassigned them. Star Modeler, the review is finished. So quality is great. We just need to fix the bugs. And in general, well, that's pretty abysmal. Maybe we should just spend some more time on fixing the bugs. So this was developed by the Support 2 team and Brigade 50. Support 2, let's double check how many developers they had. No. In class, no. We have the manager of this team as the only one who is really able of doing 3D code at the moment. And of course, well, let's go back. She also has very little base skill, unlike all of the regular programmers. She's spending a lot of time as well managing, so that's why her base skill doesn't really develop. And in Brigade 50 in general the base skill is low, so that's why probably this isn't doing too well. I think I will let it develop until 5.3 or so and then switch it to beta. And yeah. But with that, I would say it's been another probably 2-hour episode by now. So thank you all for watching. And as always, have a nice day and hopefully see you in the next episode. Bye bye.